James Garner, born James Scott Bumgarner on April 7, 1928, in Norman, Oklahoma, lived a life shaped by hardship, resilience, and quiet strength. He lost his mother when he was only 5 years old, and a difficult relationship with his stepmother forced him to grow up far too soon. Those early struggles planted the emotional depth and empathy that later became the foundation of his most memorable performances. Long before Hollywood ever called his name, Garner worked blue-collar jobs, played football briefly, and served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. He was wounded twice in combat and awarded the Purple Heart, experiences that grounded him for life and gave him a deep respect for everyday people and a distrust of pretension. Garner entered acting almost by accident in the early 1950s and studied briefly at the Actors Studio in New York. Unlike many stars of his era, he rejected exaggerated Hollywood personas and instead developed a natural, conversational style that felt honest and relatable. That authenticity changed television in 1957 when he was cast as Brett Maverick in Maverick. With charm, humor, and intelligence, he transformed the Western hero into something refreshingly human. The role made him a household name and set the template for his career: men who were smart rather than flashy, strong without bravado, and decent without preaching. His transition to film was seamless. Garner delivered unforgettable performances in The Great Escape, The Americanization of Emily, Grand Prix, and Support Your Local Sheriff, proving his versatility across drama, comedy, and action. Off-screen, he became a quiet pioneer for actors' rights, boldly suing major studios over unfair contracts and winning at a time when performers rarely had power. He never sought to be an activist, but fairness and integrity guided his choices. In 1974, Garner returned triumphantly to television with the Rockford Files. As private investigator Jim Rockford, he created one of the most iconic characters in TV history, a man who was perpetually broke, bruised, and emotionally guarded, yet endlessly likable. Garner infused the role with humor, vulnerability, and humanity, earning an Emmy Award and influencing generations of crime dramas that followed. Garner's personal life reflected the same quiet sincerity. In 1956, he married Lois Josephine Fleckman Clark just 16 days after meeting her. Though the decision raised eyebrows, their marriage endured nearly 58 years. Garner embraced Lois's young daughter from a previous marriage and later welcomed their daughter Greta, placing family above fame whenever possible. Despite periods of separation, the couple reunited and remained together until his death, standing as a rare example of lasting love in Hollywood. In his later years, Garner faced serious health challenges. Years of physical work and stunts damaged his knees, leading to multiple surgeries and eventual replacements. He underwent quintuple bypass heart surgery in 1988, quit smoking after decades of addiction, and suffered a stroke in 2008. Through it all, he faced illness with dignity and resilience. Near the end of his life, Garner wrote a deeply honest note to his longtime friend Doris Day. In it, he confessed that his relaxed public image had been a shield, hiding lifelong worries, pain, and self-doubt. He reflected on the loneliness behind fame and the cost of always being likable. His final message was simple and profound: kindness lasts longer than fame. James Garner passed away peacefully in 2014 at the age of 86, leaving behind not just legendary performances, but a legacy defined by honesty, humility, and enduring humanity.